Let's go!
Hey guys, Retrohead here, welcome back to another video. In today's video I've got a little bit of a different idea, and that is I want to do a game hunt all around Norwich. So I'm going to go to absolutely loads of different sort of shops in Norwich, gaming shops, pawn shops, cash converters, that sort of thing. See what sort of retro games we can find to add to the collection. Now I do have a pickup to show you from CEX, but I'm not actually going to be including any CEX footage, because I actually went there quite late into the day and didn't have any time to film. So I have a couple of pretty cool CEX pickups to show you, but just no footage from the store. I did pick up one thing from last level games that's absolutely amazing to add to the collection. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, please subscribe to my channel Retrohead. But without further ado, let's go to Norwich. So here we are then, the first shop on the Norwich game hunt, and that is Cashmaker. Now I never normally find anything in here, and today was no exception. They did have quite a lot of really cool games, as you can see in this glass cabinet, but their prices to me were just a little bit too high. I sort of felt a bit like if you compare these to eBay prices, they just seemed a little bit top end for a pawn shop, but there were still some pretty cool games here. But sadly just nothing that I didn't want to add to the collection. But if there's anything that you would have bought, as always let me know in the comments down below. Next up I headed to Cash Converters, and it's actually been quite a while since I've bought anything from here. I never came here overly often, but I always used to pick up something for a decent price. But sadly it's been a very long time since I bought anything from here, and again I didn't buy anything today. There was some cool bits on offer at some decent prices, but it just doesn't seem as cheap as it used to be. But as I said, there was still some really cool games here, and that red DSi in the box was really nice and at a quite good price, but sadly already one I've got in the collection. So after leaving Cash Converters, I walked down the road to Last Level Games, and I picked up something absolutely awesome for the collection. Something that I'm really looking forward to showing you. Last Level Games is a shop that I've been to on the channel so many times, and it's always such a good shop. Such a great selection of modern and retro games, and I picked up a retro item for the collection that I'm really looking forward to showing you. Now I took quite a lot of footage in the shop this time so you can see what they had on offer. And again, as I've already said, if there's anything that you would have picked up or a really good game that you've seen, as always, let me know what it is in the comments. There were some really nice Wii games in that stack there, and some ones that you don't see very often. Here I am walking up to Sutton Toys, and this is another good shop. In here they have games, toys, literally anything you like, modern and retro. So if you're looking for modern and retro toys, I have you covered, and also all sorts of games. As you can see here, just a great selection of Xbox, PlayStation, some really good bits here. But they also had cartridge-based stuff, GameCube, NES, really good stuff. And this game really intrigued me, I've never played it. Killer Instinct Combo Breaker Pack. Never played this one, but it looks pretty cool. I've always really liked Mighty Maxes, so to see these two in the box was really cool. So that was my day game hunting in Norwich. Now let's head back to the games room and check out those pickups. So I'm back from Norwich and the game hunt went very well. Didn't add loads of different things to the collection, but just a few very nice pieces. So the first thing, and it's my most favourite thing, is from Last Level Games. Now he had an absolutely amazing boxed console in that I would love to have added to the collection that I did have a look at. But it was £150. Now I actually already had a few of these consoles, so I couldn't really justify buying it because I already had a few of the consoles. It's just the sort of box that I absolutely loved, so it was a bit of a shame, but I sort of wasn't really going to pick it up. But as I was looking at it, just in case I did decide to pick it up, he said I can sell the box separately if you want, and I was like, that would be amazing if you could. So I'm going to show you the box now because I absolutely love this. So this is the Mario 64, Nintendo 64 box variant. Now it's just a sleeve. Underneath it's the completely normal N64, which I'll show you in a minute. But this is so cool, as you do not see these sleeves very often. Now there is quite a big bit of damage up here, which is a bit of a shame. But apart from that, it's actually in quite nice condition. Sometimes these sleeves, like around these edge pieces, can be like really frayed and stuff. But that is not too bad at all, apart from the one bit of damage there. But this is absolutely awesome because I already had an unboxed N64 that I can put straight into this. including a Mario 64 spare game that I already had. I paid £5 for the game absolutely years ago. So in total, this complete in-box N64, the box, the console, controller and all the wires and the game will cost just £75. And that is an absolutely amazing addition to the collection. I never thought I'd be able to find one of these because these are super, super rare. So very, very, very excited to have this. As you can see, it's in quite good condition at the top there as well. There's a little bit of fold in there, but that's not too bad. You can't be too fussy about this sort of thing. It's quite... Obviously, it's not a new box anymore, so very pleased to have this. And this is the console that will be going inside it. Nothing crazy, just a standard N64. No expansion pack or nothing. Just got the jumper pack, as you can see there. But it is in quite good condition. Picked this up absolutely years ago. And here's the controller as well here. So it'll all be complete in box. And again, complete in box for only 75 quid, which is an absolute bargain. This is the box underneath. As you can see, the sleeve has really protected this box. It's in really good condition. I've already opened it at the end here. But as you can see, it's really, really nice underneath, so pleased with that. It is complete with its polystyrene in tray as well, which is very, very nice. And also inside here it has all of its paperwork, including the Mario 64 manual, which is really handy because I didn't have another one of those, so it was really handy that it came with all that. And yeah, just really pleased to have this in the collection, as this is something that you don't see very often. Obviously you see boxed N64s quite often, but never with that Mario sleeve. So yeah, I was really, really pleased to add that to the collection. So if you're not familiar with the channel, I collect for Nintendo, PlayStation, Atari and Neo Geo. My dad collects exclusively for Sega. And when I was in CEX this time, I picked him up a complete in-box Game Gear game. I wasn't 100% sure if he had it or not, but I had vouchers. And also it was only £10. Not a crazy title, but still pretty cool. And that is Putt and Putter on the Game Gear. Pretty cool little golf game from all accounts. I searched up some YouTube gameplay. Don't like anything crazy, but it does look quite fun. So you can see there's a little bit of a tear there, but the box isn't too bad. And again, for only £10 with vouchers, it's a bargain. Moving on inside, it is complete with a manual and also the little protector around the cartridge. As you can see there, all quite nice. But yeah, this is a really good little addition to his collection for only £10. Again, you're not going to find many complete and box Game Gear games for a tenner. So I know it's not a crazy title, but still a pretty cool little item for only £10. And the next game is a Super Nintendo game that I've wanted to play for absolutely ages. So I'm really pleased to find this. And it even came with a box protector. So I was quite pleased with that. The game cost £35 and that is Plock on the Super Nintendo. Now I've heard really good things about this game. It looks like a great little platformer. And I absolutely love the art style on this. I've searched up a bit of gameplay for this video and I'll be showing you some now. Looks really, really fun. Looks just like my sort of game. So I'm really excited to play this one. If you have played this one, let me know what it's like in the comments down below and if you think it's any good or not. And also look at how cool that box art is. So yeah, very pleased to have this. The box isn't in too bad condition. It's not the greatest at all. There's a few little creases, especially along the top there, but it's not too bad. Really pleased to have it. And inside it's also in pretty good condition. Complete in box with the manual and the cartridge, obviously. The cartridge is in really good condition as well. So you can see there is the cartridge there and also the manual behind. And this is in pretty good condition. Few creases, but nothing crazy. So yeah, pleased to have this. And I have actually been looking for this game for quite a long time, but not seen it out and about very often. So to see it in Norwich CEX and pick it up with vouchers is a real win. And finishing out with a couple of very, very random charity shop finds. Didn't find overly much in the Norwich charity shops. I have a VHS, and that is a Le Mans VHS from 2002. I actually have quite a few family members that live in Le Mans, so it was pretty cool to pick this up, and I love my motor racing. 50p, again, really, really random, but quite pleased to have it. And the other thing is a CD for only 25p. As you can see from my t-shirt, I love metal music, and you don't see metal CDs in the charity shops very often. But I found a really cool one this time. Not actually an album, it's just a best of, and that is the best of Testament. Now, I really like Testament, and this is only 25p as you can see, so I was pleased to pick this up. It is also in really nice condition as well, and like I said, you don't see metal CDs in charity shops very often, so was really pleased to find this. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, please leave a like, please subscribe to my channel Retrohead, and also let me know what was your favourite pickup of the day. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye!